Well, the cost of a university education is a big burden for many families in today's tough economic times especially. And now Canadian schools are seeing a rise in applications from the United States. And as CTV's Joanne Schnurr reports, a cross-border education can mean some serious savings.
Bill Goulding had several choices in the U.S. to pursue an economics degree. The best and cheapest choice, though, for this native of New Mexico was here at Ottawa's Carleton University.
I really have not sat down with a spreadsheet to tell you exactly what it is, but it's quite substantial, $20,000 to $30,000 American.
Goulding is one of about 150 American students studying at Carleton University, and more are on the way.
This year we've seen significant increases, but we've about 25% more in our application rates.
The significant savings that you will get.
Carleton is one of several Canadian universities recruiting students along the northern states. Here in Burlington, Vermont, this college fair drew more than 150 students and their parents, anxious to find out what Canada's got to offer.
The experience of being outside of the U.S. is kind of cool.
We're also being conscientious about the expense of education.
The savings can be substantial. Erin Shannon's parents were born in Canada, but they now live in Tennessee. With her dual citizenship, Shannon's political science degree at Carleton will cost a fraction of what she'd pay in the U.S.
If you were to go to a state-run institution in the States, it could probably run you about $20,000 a year. Private institutions are even more expensive. Sometimes tuition goes up to about $40,000 a year. So coming here where tuition for 2 terms is about $5,000, it's a considerable difference.
But Canadian universities say it's more than just the savings they're coming for.
What it is a very solid education at a reasonable price.
For Erin Shannon, who's studying Canadian politics, this was clearly the place to be.
Where else to study Canadian politics than in Ottawa? So that was my main decision for coming here.
Joanne Schnurr, CTV News.